There are those that would burn their family members and friends at the stake if they started to utter the wrong opinions about stuff. If letting people burning at the stake wasn't so frowned upon by most societies in the world today. And since that is not an option for most people, burning people alive, I mean, unless you're a serial killer living far out in the woods and you have places to do that undisturbed, I guess you'll turn to the YouTube comment sections instead. And everyone appreciates honesty until you're honest with them. Then you're an asshole. I've felt that recently after I've posted some videos online where I've talked about certain subjects that are interesting to me. And some people have gone berserk, and I can only be thankful that we're not living in the Middle Ages, where I would have been burned at the stake, obviously. Here's a couple of examples of comments I get. This is from a guy who thought I should be working for him for free, and when I declined, well, he said I was a Jew. This guy seems to think I'm an arrogant ass. Fetch Records 6529, you can look him up on YouTube. And Googling the Void thinks I'm a edgelord suddenly. And I'm a dumb Espen, and I'm only doing clickbaits. This is my second channel, by the way, where I do rants, and I'm very gay, of course. That's not uncommon to hear. And again, someone accusing me of doing clickbait titles when this is a rant channel, and I'm being a... I wasn't before, okay. And I'm a, yeah, you can see it yourself, idiot. And as always, I couldn't be more wrong. And now I'm better. I used to do fun tutorials, but this is my second channel, as I told you. And all of these guys, they would happily see me burned at the stake. It's no different in the synth community at all. I recently read a book about the classic arcade game Qbert. The makers of that tested out the game before releasing it into the arcades on a bunch of people. And they let people play the game, Qbert, and everyone seemed to enjoy playing Qbert. Afterwards, they were given the opportunity to write down the feedback. And when the makers of Qbert read the feedback in writing, there was a lot of negative feedback in there, and the makers couldn't really understand it. Everyone seemed to having such a good time playing the game, but they concluded that when people are given the opportunity to complain, people will take it. And as such, YouTube comments and forum threads, etc., are often overpopulated with negativity instead of positivity. People will see what they want to see, and people will read what they want to read. And in my recent Mini Moog video, I never said once it doesn't sound good. I didn't say it wasn't a classic. I didn't say it doesn't have cult status. It has all of that. It is a classic synth for a reason. It sounds incredibly good. What I was saying is that it's not worth what Moog is charging for it. Moog could easily make money off it if they sold it for $1,500, but why charge $1,500 when people are willing to pay $5,000? It's perception. The illusion has become real, and the more real it has become, the more people want it. I realize that when people are paying $5,000 for a synth, they don't really like hearing people saying that they've been scammed, but it is how it is. I can take all the heat I get from videos. That's not a problem for me. I come from the 80s, where I went through the ordeal of getting record deals by showing up at A&R people's offices and often getting being laughed out of the office or being yelled out of the office because our demos were so bad. So I know what humiliation is. I've experienced it firsthand as a teenager in the 80s. So wannabe bullies, wannabe Jeffrey Dahmers on YouTube, they can't really bully me or take me down. All they're doing is actually feeding me with more enthusiasm for making videos like this. This is my second channel. This is my rant channel where I talk about stuff that really don't fit in on my main channel. My main channel is mainly focused on making music. That's my whole point in life, really, to make music. But occasionally I like to talk about stuff, and to not pollute my main channel, I made this channel. So if you're watching a video called I'm Espen Kraft and you're not, and you're upset because there are rant videos on it, well, that says more about you than of me, I guess. So let's close off with that. As always, I'm Espen Kraft and you're not. See you next time. Bye-bye.